I would just like to first off introduce myself. My name is Tim Henderson. I'm very excited about being in your class. I am currently the assistant principal at North Hopkins High School. It's right outside of Sulphur Springs, Texas, in a little town called Birthright. Anyway, get to the topic of discussion. What does it mean to support my teachers? Um, being very new at the position that I'm in, and learning as I go and learning through this course in the master's program. But one of the things, the way I want to support my teachers is, to make sure that they have the supplies that they need to teach. Make sure they have the most current technology that we can give them to teach. Actually, at my school, every kid 6th through 12th grade has their own Apple Mac computer, so we do a good job with the technology aspects. Um, Another thing, a way to support your teachers is, if they have a parent problem, and that parent they have a problem with a kid, and they have a problem, and the kid calls a parent, which I've absolutely I've gotten onto a kid, and before I could even 30 minutes go by, the kid's already texted the parent's already called me. And that's as far as being the teacher. As far as an administrator goes, I would like to run interference on the whole situation and let the parent go vent to me about the teacher student problem. And then after I've kind of calmed down the parent, then let the parent speak with the teacher that their child had a problem with. I think that's a good way to support the teacher. Another way to support the teacher would be, like we've already read in our book about to support, when they do bring a kid down to the office, to have their back. And with that being said, to have their back is not always, you need to don't not let the kids show that you don't have that teacher's back. But say if for instance, if you didn't agree with how the teacher handled the situation, to have the teacher's back when they brought the kid down to the office, discipline the kid, and then maybe a little bit later after the situation's kind of calmed down, to talk to that teacher about maybe what they could have done better, or give them advice on how to handle that situation if it comes up again. Moving on to the being a student advocate, I mean, I love what I do. If I didn't, I wouldn't do it. My heart's all in it. Had a kid yesterday. Caring is one of my biggest student advocate stuff. I care a lot. I care a lot about my kids. I try to form relationships with them. Relationships is what it's about. It's like I just watched the video of the Pearson lady. You ain't got if you can't kid don't like you. You have nothing. You have nothing. So try to build a relationship and genuine caring. Had a kid yesterday. Sent a text message to a friend. You know, bottom line, because I'm running out of time. Talks to suicide. So I instantly get on the phone. I call granddad. I call mom. I call dad, and I finally get a hold of the kid. I get the students. One of our teachers she's very close to. We get him in my office. We sit dad down. We have a big powwow because we're trying to get down to the bottom of this kid's problem, and just genuine caring. You're being a kid advocate, student advocate. Every day is a new day. I have kids that make me mad, but that's fine. I discipline them, and you know what? Tomorrow's a new day. They walk in, hey, how you doing? They might still be mad at me. They might not talk to me, but I try to start fresh every day with the kids. I think that's a big thing. You can't just keep hanging the stuff over their head. Once you discipline them, and you got to move on. Curriculum alignment is a big thing. Try to make sure that our teachers are teaching what they're supposed to teach. Because they got to pass the tax to get out of here, and if they don't pass it, then if we're not teaching what they're supposed to teach, then we're not doing them justice. School safety is a big one. We've gone around this campus, and we have locks on every door. We have locks on every exterior door, interior door, with key cards for our student safety. Um, like I said, safety Sorry, I lost my train of thought. You know, with another thing with safety is, as I sit at the lunch table, I have to get up about, 5 or 6 times every time I sit at the lunch table to let a kid in the cafeteria because it's not enclosed, and that's fine. As long as our doors are locked and no stranger can get in. Yeah, I didn't realize how short 6 minutes would really be, but I'm at 5:21 right now, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Um, hope I told you everything, and appreciate it. Thanks.